So I've been trying to make a YouTube tutorial for months now, or just a YouTube video in general. Honestly, I'm gonna be really blunt. I've been lazy, I've been distracted, had excuse after excuse, and I'm just like, no more, I'm gonna actually do it. So here I am in my sister's room. Like this video today, I'm about to go to work, so it's gonna be like a work look, an everyday look, a going out look, a casual look, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So I hope you guys enjoy it. First thing I'm gonna do is use some of this moisturizer. It's the St. Ives Renewing Collagen and Elastin Cream. I am obsessed with this BB cream. It is the Rimmel Insta Flawless Perfecting Radiant Skin Tint. It has SPF in it, 24-hour moisture, primes and perfects a natural looking glow. I will, if I'm just having like a really low-key day, I will only use this. But since I'm going to work, I want like a little bit more coverage. I do have some like acne scarring and redness. I was out all weekend, so I do have like some sunburn, but this is just such a really nice priming base. It just gives me such like a tan glowing look. So I'm just gonna show you, and I literally like have multiple ones of these. Like I actually have a third one because I take them everywhere I go. I use it to like touch up my makeup. And I bought it in store in clearance at Target, and then I loved it so much that I went to go back and buy it, and I haven't been able to find it in any store at all. So I've been buying it off of Amazon. That's kind of like a hack in my opinion. If you can't find something in store that you like, then just go on Amazon and see if they have it there, and it's actually usually cheaper. And I have Prime, so it was free shipping, and I accidentally ordered like 2 or 3 or something like that, and I also accidentally ordered it on my dad's card because he uses my Prime, so thank you, Dad. I don't even know. I also bought a pop socket. Anyways, I'm like totally getting carried away. And as you can tell now, I do have a little bit more of a glow, like that luminosity. I just love how radiant and glowy it makes my skin look. The next step is foundation. And you know that your girl's on a budget. I am balling on a budget right now. I just got a car, so I have my car payments. I'm trying to save money to go to school. So I will be the kind of person that shoves out a lot of money for foundation, but I realized that I just can't afford that right now because I have to live within my means. So I was at Walmart looking at different drugstore foundations. I've never tried the Wet n Wild one. I was a little bit skeptical because it was $4.37, but let me tell you, it is the best drugstore foundation that I've ever used. But I've also tried the L'Oreal Infallible, I've tried the Maybelline Fit Me, and honestly those are good foundations. I don't have any like major complaints about them. I really don't. I liked them, but this one did wonders for my skin. It just blends like so seamlessly into my skin. I'm just gonna literally go ahead with 1 scoop and just kind of like go all over. I'm just gonna take like a little bit more just on my face where I know that I'll need it. And there's like this little applicator. I actually like this. It's just a plastic, just little, I don't even know, it kind of looks like a nail polish. Obviously it's not, but. So then I'm just gonna take this Real Techniques brush, no idea what it is because I got it years ago at a Kohl's on clearance. But I've seen a lot of people have similar brushes to this. I just like how it's really dense, but it's also just awesome at blending and moving everything around. So yeah, I'm sorry, I like pop in your face with the camera, but so yeah, just gonna go all over, go to town, just blend. Beauty blender, but I did want to talk about this beauty blender. I got it in a pack of 2 from TJ Maxx, and it actually has like these like sides on them, and it's almost like a good grip, and then it's just like a flat bottom. So I feel like I can like get in places how it has this like side, like I can even, anyways. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just brighten up my eyes just a little bit because, to be honest, my dark circles are on fleek. These bags are designer, so we need to just put a little bit of concealer on. It's the Lasting Breathable Rimmel, I don't even know, how do I do my hands here? This stuff, I don't know. It's concealer. Let's just move on. Go to town on your eyes. And then, like I said, I have those veins, so I'm gonna go on my lips. I'm gonna put a little bit on the nose. So it actually comes with this little spongy ball thing on the end of it, so sometimes I just go and like blend it using that, just because so it's not like picking up as much product. So back with the same foundation brush, just blending that out.
After I blended all of that out, feel like I'm looking good.
I'll go ahead and do this Maybelline Fit Me. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. It's in the shade Fair. Like, I just get a bunch on my brush, honestly, and then I just tap it in there, tap the excess off, whatever. I have kind of dry skin. I just don't need a lot of powder because I'm not very oily, so I literally will just put a tiny bit on. I'm not even gonna let it sit there. I'm not gonna bake. I find when I bake, it just dries out my skin. You can kind of see like more imperfections, you can see more creases. Like, it's because it's like just absorbing all of that that extra moisture out of my skin that I don't need to be absorbed, you know. So my Lisa Frank Ipsy bronzing brush or contour, whatever it is, honestly, whatever. I'm just gonna put my hair back. Kind of, you just want to feel where your cheek is. So like I said, I'm just taking this brush, I dip in a little bit to this Hoola bronzer. I think this is really great for all skin types. Like I said, I mean skin tones. Like I said, I'm very, very pale, but I do feel like this just warms me up a little bit, which is nice.
I just go in. I go all in. I'm not really trying to be that perfect today. I'm trying to be perfectly imperfect, you feel me? So just, I'm going in. And I do it literally all the way up my face. I do it all the way around my face and into my hairline, because who wants a super white hairline when the rest of your face is a brown status? Like, I don't think anybody wants that. Do you want that? Not me. Ooh, look at her. Alright, anyways. So yeah, I can feel my cheek right here. Let's go there. So I will do a little bit on my jawline, just a tiny bit though. You don't want to be like, you know, having like a shadow, like a super shadow there. But also, my eyelids, literally just dusting my nose. Like, there's probably not really much product on here, but I do feel like it makes a difference with just balancing out everything on your skin.
I like to use the Milani Brow Pomade. I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So the Anastasia Brow Pomade is just one of these. It's a little bit bigger. You do get a bigger pan size. Dropped it on the floor. I'm in shade 4, which is brunette / brown. The Anastasia one is just the pomade. The Milani comes with this brush and the pomade, which I thought was a really big plus for me, because you can just go on in and you can brush your brows. You can use this for blending it out. It's a very thin brush. You can just stick it in there, down in the lid. I know that sounds weird, but I just want it to be like really, really sharp. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on my ends first and then kind of fix everything else.
Like, I want my ends to be fleeked. And literally just kind of... So as you can see, I kind of did the end there, just like the flicks. And then I go down to the bottom of my brow. I'm literally just going in the shape of my hairs, you guys. Go in that arch there. I'm literally just following where my actual eyebrows are. And then without
any extra product, I'm just going to very, very lightly just dust over that area. So you can see it's very light there and then gradually gets darker until the point at the end. If you don't like how they look, if you made them too thick, whatnot, you can always go back in with concealer and just touch them up. I'll just flick those ends, girl, flick it off. Eyebrows on fleek, you gotta flick. Eyebrows on fleek, the flick. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways. So I will literally just go with my finger and even like do that. I'm pretty satisfied with my brows. So the next thing that we're gonna wanna do is blush. Well, my sister just called me and told me that she's bringing me chicken nuggets, so my day just got better. Anyways, we're gonna go in next with blush. This is what exploded all over my bag. I see now. I was wondering what exploded all over my bag earlier. It was this. So I am going for that sun-kissed, just like glowy, natural look. So I'm just going to go right above the contour, right below where my highlight would be.
Right on the apples of my cheeks. Just smile. Just figure out where those cheekbones are. Bring out that smile, y'all. So I'm also literally just gonna go like this. Very lightly with very little product. Just on my nose, because I feel like that just evens out your face, like you all got sun, like all of your face got sun. I learned that from, I don't remember, some Vogue makeup tutorial that I watched. Maybe it was Hailey Baldwin, I don't remember.
So then your face is pretty much almost done. You just have to do your eyes and your lips, and your highlights is the Benefit Sunbeam highlighter.
So I'm gonna go right here, literally on my eyes, on my cheekbones, above my brow. I want to be really glowy. Just go in and just blend it out. My nose, Cupid's bow, just a little bit right here. You want to make sure that you do blend it before it sets, because this will dry pretty fast. So that's why I try to do like one side of my face and then the other side of my face if I can. I also like my glow to just be all throughout. I don't just do it here. Like I'll do it all over my eyelid, my brow bone or arch or whatever it is, like everywhere. Like I just want a little something.
So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how this looks right now. I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe palette, and I never really know like what look I'm gonna do that day, what I'm gonna ever be wearing. I kind of just look at the palette. And figure out, you know, what I'm kind of feeling. So I feel like I kind of just want to do like something chill, like I keep on saying low-key. So I'm not gonna do any of these like bright colors, but I'll probably go in with maybe some of these. We're gonna start with just a light color to kind of have a base for everything. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one right here, and just make sure you get the excess tapped off. I'm gonna go in, just close my eye, and this is like an angled brush kind of, so
Just very lightly. Like I said, this is just your base. This is how I do it. This is just your base, you know? I'm gonna make really funny faces while I'm doing this, so just enjoy yourself. So I'm literally just blending. Like just all over. Like there's really no rules. Like I'm also gonna pull it out all the way. All the way out. Where my eyebrow ends. Ish. So that's how we're looking right now.
Then the next color that we're gonna go do is just to kind of sharpen everything, give it that more pigment. You're gonna want a different color for different dimension. So we're gonna take this darker brown right here, and I am just going to go on the outer corner and in the crease, because I kind of brought it onto the lid with a before color, the color before. So
I'm really trying to show you guys what I'm doing here. Don't know if I'm doing a good job. So you see how it's like really focused on, I'm taking that angled, and I'm just trying to follow the angle of my eyelid. Like, how do I want to shape my eye? Alright. So now that I've got that color on there, kind of just where I want it, like where I want it focused on, I'm gonna take I'm just gonna take this super fluffy brush. It's an Ipsy brush from, actually is this a Morphe? No. I thought it was. I don't even know, it doesn't even have a label on it. So then I'm just gonna literally blend. I know this looks like a lot, but I promise it's not. We're just using two different colors here. Literally just going around in circles. Just go in circles. Dancing in circles feels good to be lonely.
Lady Gaga reference, anybody? No? That's fine. So I want to highlight my eyes now, obviously. So I'm just gonna, you can pick anything you want to. Maybe I'll do a gold today. I'm literally just gonna take my finger, literally tapping my finger, going right on my eyelid, in the middle and in the beginning, and just blending that. So yeah, I feel like it's almost like a faux cut crease a little bit. Then just go back and blend like you did before, just to like melt everything together. That's how it looks right now. So I'm using 2 different mascaras today. The first one is the Pumped Up Colossal by Maybelline, and the second is the Voluminous Feline by L'Oreal, I want to say. I'm just gonna go. Don't poke your eye. That's a pro tip. That's honestly the #1 pro tip from makeup artists and makeup gurus everywhere. Don't poke your eye with mascara.
I feel like this kind of turned into like a talk, get ready with me, everything. I hope you enjoyed it, I guess. If you made it to the end of this video, you might as well subscribe to my channel to see more, because I will be putting out more videos after this. If you have a video suggestion, put it down below. Is there something you want to see next? Let me know. Alright, so once I coated those lashes, I just like how this brush is different. It kind of almost refines what the other mascara did. It coats through them a bit better. Gives it that second coating to make them really long. Because my lashes are actually like not that long. So, you gotta do with what you got, you know?
So the final step is just gonna be, oops. Wow. Wow, that lip color is banging. Holy cow. This is the final look, I guess. I'm like, is this the part where I show you? Like, should I do one of those like slow montages with music?